we have finished with degree measure theorem yesterday. Today we will continue with the next theorem and next topic, you can say. Yes. So what we have done that angle subtended by dash an arc at the dash of the circle, center of the circle. Is dash the angle? Is dash the angle? Angle subtended by an arc of the circle at the center of the circle is dash the angle, double the angle subtended by it at a point on the remaining part of the circle. If you understand it carefully yesterday, then there is no need to put stress on your mind. You can speak it very frequently. The statement can be spoken if you have remembered it. That angle subtended by an arc at the center of the circle is double the angle subtended by it at a point on the remaining part of the circle, right? So this was the theorem we have done. Its proof in all the cases, in case of minor arc, in case of major arc, and in case of semicircular arc. All in case of major arc, there was one difference, that instead of having the angle to be equal to 2 times the circumferential angle, we are having reflex angle is equal to 2 times the angle made by arc at the circumference of the circle. Okay, so this is all about this theorem. We did it yesterday. Just a recall to that. So today we'll start with the next topic, and that is cyclic quadrilateral. Let us start. Let's see what is cyclic quadrilateral. If we are talking about a quadrilateral, we all know that it is a figure made up of the 4-line segment. When we join a closed figure, we are getting after joining the 4-line segments is known as quadrilateral. Now, it is the time to learn about cyclic quadrilateral. That means cyclic quadrilateral. In the chapter of circle, we are looking at a term related to quadrilateral, right? So when we are defining a quadrilateral with respect to circle, we are defining a quadrilateral with some relation to the circle, that is called cyclic quadrilateral. When we define a quadrilateral with respect to or with the relation to some circle, that is called cyclic, that is called some different type of quadrilateral, cyclic quadrilateral. But what kind of relation should be there for its quadrilateral to be cyclic quadrilateral? I said that it should be associated to a circle in one way or the other. But what is that way? What is that special property? What is that special characteristic rather that make a quadrilateral a cyclic quadrilateral? First of all, we have to see this, and that will be the way to define it. See, if we are having a quadrilateral, let us make it like this. Suppose I am having a quadrilateral ABCD. So what is the characteristic of this quadrilateral? We all see that this quadrilateral, its vertices, what are the vertices? Corner portion, they are known as vertices. So there are two vertices of this, 4 vertices of this quadrilateral, namely ABCD. And what we observe, what we see, that all the vertices, they are touching the circle. So what is the definition of cyclic quadrilateral? A quadrilateral whose vertices touch the circle through which it is passes is known as cyclic quadrilateral. If in a quadrilateral all the vertices are touching a circle, then that is known as cyclic quadrilateral. If I make the quadrilateral like this, then it will not be cyclic. Why it is not cyclic? Because here one vertex is missing, which is not touching the circle. So very simple definition that a cyclic quadrilateral is a quadrilateral in which the vertices of the quadrilateral, they meets the circle, they touch the circle, and this is called cyclic quadrilateral. That means when quadrilateral, it is having some relation with the circle, that its vertices touches the circle, then it is having a different name, and that is called cyclic quadrilateral. You know, we have done, firstly we have done the word quadrilateral, then we say that four sides, then we have done particular properties of quadrilateral, and we shift to parallelogram, square, rhombus, rectangle, etc. right? So if we are doing cyclic quadrilateral, जैसे अब हम square किया था हमने, for example, so we know square is having so many properties: all sides equal, each angle 90 degree, diagonals equal, perpendicular, bisect each other, each like that. So same way, if we are doing cyclic quadrilateral, then it must be having some property satisfied by it. So let us see, this is so geometrically how we define cyclic quadrilateral. What property is satisfied by cyclic quadrilateral? Let us see. So that is theorem 10.1, which is one of its property, and which is, we'll do the proof as well, that is cyclic quadrilaterals theorem. First theorem, that is theorem 10.11 related to cyclic quadrilateral. Let us start. Theorem 10.11. What is the statement of theorem? Statement is sum of either pair of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180 degree. When you are considering a cyclic quadrilateral and you are taking the opposite angles, then their sum will always be kya? 180 degree. This is our statement. So what is the theorem statement? That sum of opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral is always equal to 180 degree. So I told you that whenever we have certain theorem, first of all, we have to make the figure according to which we'll write given and true proof. So let us make a figure. So given a circle with center O and a quadrilateral ABCD, meeting the circle at the points, A, B, C and D. A circle with center O and a quadrilateral ABCD meeting the circle at the point A, B, C, D. So let us make the quadrilateral. So हमें नहीं पता, हम बस ऐसे ही फोर साइडेड फिगर एक बना देंगे, इसके कोई इसका स्पेशल वो नहीं है नेम, राइट? So this is the figure of the theorem according to which we have write the given. Very easy to write given if you make the figure properly. That you can say that there is a circle center O and there are the 4 points on the boundary of the circle. You can say there is a quadrilateral ABCD which is meeting the circle at the points A, B, C and D respectively, right? So this is our given. What we want to prove? That sum of the opposite angles, either pair, is 180 degree. That means A plus C is equal to 180 or B plus D is equal to 180. Opposite angle, you know how to see the opposite angle. Just in the opposite sense, we have to see A and B, they are adjoint, and A and C, they are opposite. So what we have to prove? We have to prove that angle A plus C is equal to 180 degree, and angle second is angle B plus D is equal to 180 degree. This is our to prove. This is what we want to prove. ये हमें prove करना है. चलिए. Let us start with the proof. यहाँ पे हम एक कंस्ट्रक्शन करेंगे सेंटर के साथ बी एंड डी पासिंग थ्रू आर्क लेते हैं हम 1 मिनट वेट आर्क बी डी सेंटर का एक्चुअली ये पॉइंट सेंटर में से पास नहीं करनी चाहिए फिगर थोड़ी सी हमें बदलनी पड़ेगी इट शुड बी लाइक दिस एक्चुअली 1 मिनट मुझे फिगर थोड़ी सी चेंज करनी है क्योंकि डायामीटर नहीं लगना चाहिए फिर वो स्पेशल केस हो जाएगा अगर डायामीटर ही बन गया हमारे पास ऐसे होना चाहिए जस्ट अ मिनट center O BD I mean to say that BD should be we are taking it to be minor arc हम BD को minor arc लेंगे इस तरह से फिगर बनाएंगे यानी कि O के काफी नीचे होंगे B और D पॉइंट तो अभी बताती हूँ कि ऐसा क्यों so center this is okay so what to do this BD these BD points I should take below center because I need minor arc BD right अभी बताती हूँ कि ऐसा क्यों अभी अभी हमने डिग्री मेयर थ्योरम किया सो इन दिस थ्योरम वी यूज द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ द डिग्री मेयर थ्योरम की एप्लीकेशन करके हम इसको प्रूव कर देंगे राइट आवर टारगेट इज एंगल ए राइट आवर टारगेट इज एंगल ए एंड विद दैट एंगल सी ए के साथ कौन एसोसिएट किसको एसोसिएट करना है हमें सी को एंड विद बी बी के साथ हमें डी को एसोसिएट करना है ठीक है सो हाउ टू एसोसिएट ए एंड सी लेट अस सी वी विल अप्लाई डिग्री मेयर थ्योरम टू एसोसिएट जस्ट सी इट वेरी केयरफुली सपोज आई एम टेकिंग दिस माइनर आर्क बीडी देख रहे हो सब राइट सो इफ आई एम आस्किंग यू what angle this minor arc BD is making at the center what will be your answer BOD bilkul I have told you that how to get the angle of an arc at the particular point if this is a particular point of the arc ending point so you join it to the center you get the angle at the center so which point you are getting at the center which angle you are getting at the center BOD right now this is the portion of the arc that it is circle that the arc is covering this is the remaining portion so let us take point A on the remaining portion because that is our target. So which angle this arc BD is making at the remaining part at the point A? This arc BD at the point A, which angle it is making? BAD, starting with the ending point of the arc, go to the point. You are getting angle BAD, right? So आप उसको A भी कह सकते हो हमारा target A है. Now we will see the relation between these two angles. What is the relation according to degree Meyer theorem? Angle at the center is double the angle at the circumference. Agree? Angle at the center double the angle at the circumference. So what I am writing in the proof, let us start. Consider a minor arc. Consider a minor arc BD of the circle. Consider a minor arc BD of the circle. So we are applying the theorem in case of minor arc BD, degree Meyer theorem. So हम लिखेंगे by DM theorem, that is degree Meyer theorem. Angle subtended by this arc at the center. Which is the angle at the center? BOD. स्टार्टिंग से शुरू होके आके पॉइंट तक पहुंच के वापसी की डी पे, तो दिस बिकम्स बीओडी. This is double the angle subtended by the same arc at a point on the remaining part. This is the remaining part. इतना हिस्सा BD आर्क ने सर्कल का कवर कर लिया. This is the remaining part. Remaining part पे कौन सा पॉइंट है? A. तो इस पॉइंट A पे which angle BD is making? BAD. This is double the angle at the circumference. So this is 2 times BAD. Mark it equation number 1. Angle is always identified from its center letter. So whether we are saying BAD or we are saying A, one of the same thing. That means to some extent, we reach near to our proof. That is, we reach at angle A. इतनी बात समझ आई? मैंने पहले कौन सा आर्क लिया था? माइनर आर्क पीटी, राइट? और क्योंकि मुझे ए तक पहुंचना था, तो इससे मुझे ए पे पहुंचा दिया. नाउ सी फर्दर. नाउ आई एम टेकिंग मेजर आर्क इधर वाली साइड से, क्योंकि अब मुझे सी को अकेला करना है. पहले मैंने ए को अकेला छोड़ दिया था, अब मैं किसको अकेला छोड़ूंगी? सी को, बिकॉज नाउ माय टारगेट इज टू रीच सी. इफ आई वांट टू if I want this C to be alone, that means मुझे ऊपर से एरिया कवर करना पड़ेगा. That means I have to take major arc. Which arc I should take? BAD. So consider major arc BAD of the circle. Consider major arc BAD of the circle. So what we will be having? Consider a major arc BAD of the circle. So uske accordingly, now you tell me that this arc BAD, this is making which angle at the center? Reflex BOD. This is making बाहर उसकी आर्क की साइड के एंगल होता है, आर्क की साइड वाली साइड पे, तो दिस विल बी रिफ्लेक्स BOD. वैसे भी हमें पता है कि मेजर आर्क के केस में एंगल नहीं, उसका रिफ्लेक्स होता है. So हमने लिया reflex angle BOD. This is equal to double the angle subtended by this arc at a point on the remaining part. जब इस आर्क ने इतना हिस्सा सर्कल का कवर कर लिया, रिमेनिंग पार्ट ये रहा. रिमेनिंग पार्ट पे कौन सा आपको पॉइंट दिख रहा है? C. तो दिस आर्क BD, which angle it will make at C? BCD. तो रिमेनिंग पार्ट पे इस आर्क ने कौन सा एंगल बनाया? BCD. This is twice angle BCD. So लिख लो by degree Meyer theorem. Degree Meyer theorem. Equation number 2. अभी मैं रिपीट करूंगी, एक बार पहले सीख लो. So 2 इक्वेशंस बन गई. अब आप जरा अपने 2 प्रूफ पे जाओ. 2 प्रूफ में you need angle A and you need angle C and you need them to be added. You need them to be added. You see, equation number 1, you are having angle A, BAD means angle A itself. हम end में यही लिख देंगे इसको. And BCD means angle C itself. So that means if I am adding these 2 equations, they will get added and we will reach our proof. So what operation we should do with these 2 equations? Write down 1 plus 2 gives. 1 plus 2 gives. Right hand side of equation number 1 added to right hand side of equation number 2 equal to का sign. Left hand side of equation number 1 added to left hand side of equation number 2. Am I clear? ठीक है बात? Okay. Now let us add them. Now see the figure. You will tell me what is the sum of BOD and its reflex. This is BOD. This is reflex BOD. इकट्ठा मिलके कितना बनेगा? 360. पूरा सर्कल घुमा, it becomes 360. You take 2 as common. Inside you will be having angle BAD plus angle BCD. So this is 360. 2 times. Now you see this is BAD. In our proof it is angle A. So can I write BAD to be angle A? Definitely. And BCD, can it be written as angle C? Definitely. This can be written as angle C. 2 goes on denominator. So 180 is equal to A plus C. Hence proved. 180 is equal to angle A plus C and hence true. I will repeat, just listen it carefully once. We'll do it once again. Now the question is how to prove B plus D to be 180. That is very easy. You apply angle sum property of quadrilateral. When you apply angle sum property of a quadrilateral, what you will get? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to speak up 360, in which A plus C is 180. Put kar diya, so what will be left? B plus D, that will be 180. Right? Let us continue. चलो पहले हम इतना दोबारा करते हैं. So हाँ जी कीर्ति, अच्छा कोई बात. Listen. So let us repeat it once again. So what we are having a circle. Just see one thing that you have to keep in mind, that we'll take the circle like this so that we get one minor arc and another major arc. हमें फिगर बस इस तरह से क्रिएट करनी. मैं बी और डी पॉइंट यहाँ पे ले लेती हूँ अपने क्वाड्रिलेटरल के. C is here and A is here, right? So this is the way to draw the quadrilateral. This is the center O. So what we want to prove, sum of the opposite angles is 180 degree. That means A plus C 180 degree or B plus D is equal to 180 degree. This is our target. So how we have started it? We have started it by using the concept of degree-Meyer theorem. So what I have done, I have taken minor arc. Which minor arc? BD. इधर से ये minor arc लिया मैंने, right? Angle subtended by this minor arc at the center. Which angle it subtended at the center? BOD. Double the angle subtended by it at the circumference. Circumference में कौन सा angle? BAD. We get equation number 1. By applying degree-Meyer theorem with minor arc BD, we are getting equation number 1. Secondly, again we will apply degree-Meyer theorem. But this time, instead of using minor arc, we will use major arc. Which major arc? BAD. ऊपर से major arc लिया. Now, what angle this major arc is making at the center? Reflex angle BOD is equal to 2 times BCD. Two equations we are getting. We need addition of A and C. That's why I'm adding. On left hand side, I'm getting BOD plus reflex BOD becomes 360. 2 taken as common. BAD plus BCD. BAD is A, BCD is C, and you're getting angle A plus C is equal to 180 degree. When you prove first, the second is obviously automatically proved. Let us prove it automatically. So we will write also in quadrilateral ABCD, angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree. A और C को थोड़ा नजदीक ले आओ आप. A plus C plus B plus D equal to 360 degree. Now replace A plus C by 180. Proved above. हमने अभी प्रूव किया इसको. Replacing A plus C to be 180. We are getting it to be 180 plus angle B plus angle D equal to 360. So angle B plus angle D equal to 360 minus 180. So B plus D is equal to 180. So earlier you have proved A plus C equal to 180. उसको आप इक्वेशन नंबर 3 बोल दो. 1 2 हमने ले ली है ऑलरेडी. एंड देन वी आर प्रूविंग B plus D equal to 180. इसको बोल लो इक्वेशन नंबर 4. So from 3 and 4 we conclude that sum of the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is always equal to क्या? Speak up. 180 degree. Sum of the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is always equal to 180 degree. Am I clear to you? ठीक है. Very important theorem related to cyclic quadrilateral. One new term today you have learned in context to quadrilateral, that there is one more type of quadrilateral. Earlier you have done square, rhombus, rectangle, right, parallelogram, etc., trapezium, kite. Today you have learned one more type of quadrilateral, and its name is cyclic quadrilateral, and its property is that in case of cyclic quadrilateral, sum of opposite angles is always equal to 180 degree. Am I clear to you people? हाँ जी कनिष्का, एनी डाउट?
मैम मैंने ये पूछना है कि हमारा नेक्स्ट 5th पीरियड कौन सा लगना है?
बच्चे, you are having 4 period timetable, then why you are concerned with 5th period?
मैम नो, कल न्यू टाइम टेबल आया ना.
बच्चे, that timetable was 9 to 12, so 5th period is concerned with 12th class, not with you.
ओके मैम.
चलिए, yes. So now there is one more theorem, 10.12 theorem, which is converse of this theorem. We are not going to prove that because the concept that we are using in that proof, that is deleted from the syllabus. We will just remember its converse. Some application is there, I will tell you. सिर्फ आपने converse का statement और जो meaning है वो याद रखना है. क्या होगा इसका converse? That if in a quadrilateral sum of opposite angles is equal to 180 degree, then that quadrilateral is a cyclic quadrilateral. अगर किसी quadrilateral में sum of opposite angles 180 degree हो जाता है, then that quadrilateral will become a cyclic quadrilateral. That you just remember it like that. So this is all about the theorem. 2 theorems we have done. Now 2 observations we will do without any proof. Let me tell you very important observation. Observation number 1. इनके प्रूफ्स नहीं हमें करने, सिर्फ पर मैं बता दूंगी कि कैसे हम उनको डिड्यूस करते हैं. फर्स्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन इज एंगल इन द सेमी सर्कल इज राइट एंगल, दैट इज 90 डिग्री. आप कभी भी किसी सेमी सर्कल में कोई एंगल बनाओ तो दैट विल ऑलवेज बी 90 डिग्री. लेट मी टेल यू हाउ. सपोज वी आर हैविंग ए सर्कल and we are having semicircle like this. AB, I have taken AB as diameter, and when I make the diameter AB, we are getting the semicircle, one above the diameter AB, another below the diameter AB. That means we are getting 2 semicircles after having a diameter. Now what the theorem says, what the observation says, that when you make angle in the semicircle with the help of this diameter, when you are making the angles in the semicircle, that will always be कितना डिग्री? 90 डिग्री. अभी ये तो बात याद रखने वाली होगी ना. इसकी मैं बता देती हूँ डिड्यूस कहाँ से हुआ. देखो, दिस इज सेमी सर्कुलर आर्क. वी नो दैट एंगल सबटेंडेड बाय आर्क एट द सेंटर, दैट इज AOB, डबल द एंगल एट द सर्कमफ्रेंस, दैट इज 2 times 8BP APB. अप्लाई कर दी डिग्री मेजर थ्योरम. सेंटर वाला एंगल AOB सेमी सर्कल के केस में रिफ्लेक्स नहीं होता, and it is double the circumferential angle, that is APB. ठीक है. Now what is the value of AOB, straight line angle? 180. This is 180, 2 times APB, so 2 get divided by 180, you get APB to be 90 degree. So always remember that angle in the semicircle is always क्या? 90 degree. हाँ जी अरमान, what is your doubt?
हम जब हम सेमी सर्कल बनाते हैं तो उसके जो 2 पार्ट्स होते हैं वो उसकी आर्क्स ही होती हैं कि हम और कुछ कहते हैं इनको?
सेमी सर्कुलर रीजन कहते हैं उनको, सेमी सर्कुलर रीजन. जो
इसमें
अगर बाउंड्री को देखें, बाउंड्री इज सर्कमफ्रेंस इज डिवाइडेड इनटू टू आर्क्स. ईच आर्क इज नोन एज सेमी सर्कुलर आर्क, एंड एरिया इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 पार्ट्स. ईच पार्ट इज नोन एज सेमी सर्कुलर रीजन.
ओके मैम.
चलिए, यस, ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन यू हैव टू रिमेंबर ऑलवेज एंड ऑलवेज दैट एंगल इन द सेमी सर्कल इज 90 डिग्री. वी विल अप्लाई इट इन सर्टेन क्वेश्चंस. सेकंड ऑब्जर्वेशन, angle made by an arc या कोड भी कह सकते हो, उससे जो कोड बनती है, इन सेम सेगमेंट आर इक्वल। दिस इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ऑब्जर्वेशन। अभी मैं बताऊंगी क्या मैं कह रही हूँ और ये कैसे होता है। सो व्हाट he wants to say, let us see through the figure. Suppose we are having a circle and we are having an arc AB. When I make arc of the circle AB, let me make chord. जो आर्क का एंगल होता है वो कोड से ही बनता है, ठीक है ना। आर्क, अगर मैं कहूं ए बी आर्क का एंगल इस सेंटर ओ पे एओ बी है, तो इसका मतलब उससे बनने वाली कोड का एंगल ही है वो, राइट। नाउ if I divide, if I join this endpoints of the arc, I am getting the chord AB. As this chord AB is dividing the circle in two segments, एक सेगमेंट ये हो गया, एक सेगमेंट नीचे हो गया, ठीक है, दो सेगमेंट्स में circle has been divided. Now what the observation is, angle made by an arc है ये, in the same segment are equal. So suppose I am taking 2 points in the segment P and Q. They are in the same segment, upper segment, right? So this arc AB or this chord AB, it will make angle APB here at the point P, agree? And this chord AB, it will make angle AQB at this point Q. Now according to this observation, these two angles will be equal, because we have to remember, इसका proof भी है, थोड़ा सा बता देती हूँ मैं। We have to remember that angles subtended by an arc or a chord in the same segment are always equal. That means APB is equal to AQB. अब एक चीज मैं और बता दूं, ऐसे नहीं होता, ऐसे नहीं होगा, जो भी मैं बताने लगी ये नहीं होगा, ये ऑलवेज नहीं होगा। इधर वाले सेगमेंट में मैंने ले लिया AQB, सपोज APB में दूसरे सेगमेंट में ले लेती हूँ, तब क्या दोनों इक्वल होंगे? नहीं, तब इक्वल नहीं होंगे, क्योंकि थ्योरम क्या है, ऑब्जर्वेशन क्या है, अगर मैं यहां पे क्यू ले लेती हूं फिर होंगे, फिर क्यों होंगे, क्योंकि P एंड Q सेम सेगमेंट पे आ गए। सो एंगल्स सबटेंडेड बाय एन आर्क और ए कोड इन द सेम सेगमेंट आर ऑलवेज इक्वल। मैं छोटा सा इसका आपको प्रूफ बता भी देती हूँ, अगर किसी के माइंड में ये क्वेरी आ रही है कि ऐसा कैसे, तो देखो जरा, दिस इज P, दिस इज Q, डिग्री मेजर थ्योरम अप्लाई करो, दिस इज सेंटर वाला एंगल AOB, डबल एट सर्कमफ्रेंस 2 टाइम्स APB, एग्री। सेंटर का एंगल सर्कमफ्रेंस से डबल, इसी तरह से इस पे अप्लाई कर दो, सेंटर का एंगल 2 टाइम्स AQB, डबल सर्कमफ्रेंस, एग्री। These are the two sides in which we see that these two things are equal to the same thing. So it means they will equal to each other. Euclid's axiom. You know, if in two equations one sides are equal, then other will also be equal. So we are having 2 times angle APB is equal to 2 times angle AQB. 2 to get. So what we are having? APB equal to AQB. And this is what I am telling you. यही तो मैं आपको बता रही हूँ. That angle subtended by an arc or by a chord in the same segment are always equal. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट ऑब्जर्वेशन है, क्योंकि जो अगली एक्सरसाइज हमारी आ रही है 10.5, वी आर गोइंग टू यूज इट सो मेनी टाइम्स, राइट। हम इसको बहुत बार यूज करने वाले हैं, तो बेटर है कि ये दोनों की दोनों ऑब्जर्वेशन यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दैट एंगल इन द सेमी सर्कल इज 90 डिग्री, दैट इज राइट एंगल, एंड एंगल्स इन द सेम। बच्चों को ना सेम सेगमेंट के एंगल देखने नहीं आते होते। अगर आपने इसके सेम सेगमेंट के एंगल देखने हैं ना, तो आपको इसकी कोड बनानी पड़ेगी। बना ली, 2 सेगमेंट बन गए, एक ऊपर एक नीचे, तो ये दोनों सेम सेगमेंट में बैठे हैं, इक्वल होंगे, ठीक है। साइड बाय साइड आई विल टेल यू दैट हाउ टू सी द एंगल्स इन द सेम सेगमेंट। सो 4 चीजें हैं जिनके बेसिस पे वी विल स्टार्ट विद 10.5 एक्सरसाइज। We'll do exercise 10.5. First is degree measure theorem. Angle subtended by an arc at the center of a circle is double the angle subtended by the same arc at a point on the remaining part of the circle. Second is cyclic quadrilateral. In cyclic quadrilateral, sum of either pair is always equal to 180 degree. Third is our observation, that is angle in the semicircle is always right angle. Fourth is again our observation, kya? If sum of the opposite angle is 180 degree, then it is cyclic quadrilateral. And this is the fifth observation, that angle made by an arc in the same segment are always equal. चाहे आप आर्क कह दो चाहे कोड कह दो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, बिकॉज जो आर्क एंगल बनाता है वो उसकी कोड से बनने वाला एंगल ही होता है. हाँ जी अरमान, अरमान एनी डाउट?
नो मैम, वो पिछले वाला ही था.
Am I clear to you people? तो आज आपने घर जाके ये पांचों की पांचों थ्योरम जो मैंने करवाई हैं, कम से कम इनकी स्टेटमेंट्स को लिख के इनके रिजल्ट्स को लर्न करो. ठीक है? प्रूफ slowly and slowly, gradually you will learn and you will write and you will remember, you will recall and then you will reproduce in your examination. But first of all, your target should be that you have to remember these theorems, these statements by heart so that you can apply them while doing questions. So with this, let us start with exercise 10.5. exercise, question number first. So here we'll continue it tomorrow. So remember that you have to learn these theorems, write and learn, and tomorrow I will ask it from you.